Hey guys, Matt the Franchise here, and I wanted to take a minute to acknowledge something that I feel is very important to me. I know you guys know that I am a loyal fan of a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen, Live Time and of course all the other stuff that we do on our channel here. One thing that I'm really a loyal fan of, and a lot of people don't really know this, but I am a huge fan of the morning show called Kid Kraddick in the Morning. This is a syndicated radio show that plays throughout the U.S. on multiple radio stations, and it just so happens to be on radio stations that I listened to when I was younger. About 2 years ago, on June 27th, 2013, the leader of the show, Kid Kraddick, tragically passed away while doing a charity event somewhere in Louisiana. I know I've never really talked too much about it, but Kid Kraddick has had a huge influence on me and a lot of stuff that we actually do on this channel. Here's an example. The idea for Live Time came out of the idea of Kid Kraddick in the Morning's morning show, because they record their shows live, and on top of that, whenever they're syndicating on all their stations, they're also playing video on a website called Ustream. Now, if you guys remember, when we were doing Live Time, we had were syndicating off of Ustream, and that's actually where I got the idea to do Live Time. I just didn't have a name for it. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do something that was very similar to what they do on their show. Of course, our show is a lot different compared to Kid Kraddick, but they had a strong influence. The chemistry that the guys have on the show. I myself have been a loyal fan of their show for a very long time, since about 2004. I was introduced to them because they played Kid Kraddick in the Morning on Planet 102.3 in Corpus Christi, and then when I moved to San Antonio, they would play it on Mix 96.1, and of course up here in Dallas, it's 106.1 Kiss FM. And I've been listening ever since I moved up from when I was listening when I was younger to up to now. And I felt like, when you listen to something for so long, you feel like you have a strong connection with the people who are a part of it. And the cool thing is, I actually don't live too far from the Kid Kraddick studio. The Kid Kraddick studio is literally a sneeze away from where I live. And I actually have a lot of plans, once we moved a little bit closer to where they were, to go watch them more often. Unfortunately, around the time that I moved was around the same time when Kid passed away. I have actually stopped by there multiple times. I'm usually sometimes out there on, sometimes watching the show from the outside, kind of being an outsider looking in. But, it's a really neat experience for me personally, because I love, of course, I'm sure as you guys know, I love video editing. I love watching the behind the scenes of a lot of stuff. So to me, seeing that show live is even cooler than even watching it on Ustream. And unfortunately, I never actually got to see Kid live. The one time I went in 2012, he was actually not there, and I was so disappointed. And I planned to eventually go back out there, it was about May or June of 2012. I know I mentioned it somewhere on an episode of Live Time somewhere. And then I know on our actual show, Live Time, I actually acknowledged the fact that Kid had passed away. And I mentioned how I feel like he was a very important part of what we were doing on Live Time at that time. And I really wish I could have had the opportunity to meet Kid. Kid seemed like an awesome guy. But I definitely like to think that JC, Big Al Mac, Kelly Raspberry, Jenna, and Shannon, and everybody who's a part of the Kid Kraddick Morning Show is definitely doing a great job keeping his legacy alive. This past weekend, which was July 25th and 26th, they were doing something called For Kid in honor of the anniversary of his passing. And I actually did my thing. Of course, it's on my Twitter account. I helped a co-worker of mine who forgot her money, and I made sure that she got taken care of. And of course, I personally, if I ever had the chance to say anything to Kid Kraddick, I just want to say thank you for the laughs. I really wish I could have met you in person, and I really wish I could have had the opportunity to chat with you, and because you seem like an awesome guy. I've had the opportunity to chat with some of the other cast members too, and they've all been very humble. you've definitely taught them well, and they are an amazing group of people. And I'm very appreciative of the fact that they are very, very genuine people. And everybody at the show is. I've met a couple of other people besides the main cast also around there, and they're just an amazing group of people. And I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that, because that's, the Kid Kraddick Show is something I listen to almost every morning on my ride to work. And even on my days off, I go out there and watch the show, and I thank them for, always coming out there and saying hi to me and how am I doing. I really do appreciate it. I think JC is doing a great job leading the show, and everybody who is a part of that show is doing an awesome job. I just want to say thank you guys for being awesome, and also, I really hope that kid gets to see this one day. I'm sure he's probably watching up there. As always he used to say, keep looking up, because that's where it all is. And that's something I feel is a very important thing for me personally. You can tell that he had his heart in the right place. And I inspire myself to be just like him in some way, shape, or form. He was such an amazing person. It's just so sad to see him go so soon. I wish I could have shared some more laughs, and I really wish I could have had the opportunity to meet you. I really hope that one day I could maybe, hopefully meet everybody else who I haven't met yet. But I just want to say, if I had the opportunity to talk to Kid Kraddick right now, I'd say thank you for the laughs. You were definitely missed, even 2 years after you passed away. You are definitely an awesome person, and we do miss you a lot. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you would like to, please share this on social media. And of course, I will see you guys again soon. More new content will be coming soon, guys. Thank you guys for being such loyal fans. And I do inspire, to hopefully be a lot more interactive with my fans and stuff too. So if you do, make sure you do leave comments below. If you know who Kid Kraddick is, share some of your favorite memories too. Even if not, just keep looking up, because that's where it all is. Thanks, guys. See you later.